No, when I seen this tweet, I was like, this can't be true. This can't be true. Nigga, I had to go search up shit, bro. I was on the internet searching. Is this true? Is this true? Because, you know, sometimes they be trolling. Sometimes people do be trolling. But, man, when that shit got confirmed, I was like, oh, my God. Yeah, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Notjeraldo, and I am back again with another reaction video for y'all boys, man. Y'all already know the drill. Before the video even start, go ahead, hit the like button, go ahead, subscribe, you feel me? Turn on y'all notifications so y'all know when your boy posts, you feel me? I'm on the way to 1,000 subscribers, so you just be grabbing your early tickets. Today, we got a video, some news that shocked the whole world. This shit had other people in other sports even talking about this. The whole league is in shambles right now because we're just in shock of what the fuck just happened. If you can't tell by the title already or the thumbnail, the craziest trade in NBA history. It's so crazy that I am alive in this lifetime to witness this shit. Because I never thought, nobody ever thought this shit would ever happen. Honestly. Because who would have seen this shit coming? Let me stop yapping, man. Let me just get straight to the video. Because, god damn, bro. This shit is really crazy. Yeah, nah. In shambles. Shambles.
There aren't many things that can stop the entire NBA world in its tracks at 10 p.m. on a Saturday night. Did someone score 100 points? Did LeBron hastily retire in the middle of the season? What, did Michael Jordan come back out of retirement? What could possibly get everyone riled up out of nowhere? Oh my God. We are...
No, when I seen this tweet, I was like, this can't be true. This can't be true. Nigga, I had to go search up shit, bro. I was on the internet searching. Is this true? Is this true? Because, you know, sometimes they be trolling. Sometimes people do be trolling. But, man, when that shit got confirmed, I was like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Someone at the Dallas Mavericks is going to lose their job for this trade. This trade is the craziest trade ever, bro. Like, for real, for real. It's so crazy.
All said in unison, as news broke that the Mavericks traded Luka Doncic for Anthony
bro.
Davis. I couldn't believe.
You know what's fucked up? We all keep saying Anthony Davis. But there were other people involved in the trade, too. But we don't give a fuck about those people. Oh, shit. I just dropped my shit. We don't give a fuck about those people, bro. We just care about Luka and Anthony Davis. The craziest shit ever, bro. Like, wow.
What I was seeing. I figured this was just some big elaborate hack job, and I was waiting for follow-up tweets saying, false alarm, the Mavericks actually aren't brain dead. I can't believe you guys fell for it. But within minutes, it was clear that this trade was, unfortunately, very real. And the Mavericks are, in fact, out of their minds. The same player who Mark Cuban said he would rather leave his wife before giving up. The same player who was responsible for a third of the organization's finals appearances. The same player who, by the grace of God, miraculously fell into their lap 7 years ago, is now gone. And after looking at the reported details of this exchange, how it went down and who was involved, this is, without exaggeration, the most shocking trade in NBA history.
Oh God, it has to be. It has to be. I think this breaks the league. Like, this is the type of shit that breaks the league, bro.
Today's video is sponsored by DraftKings. Super Bowl 59 is right around the corner. There's two, and yet customers, DraftKings available in cash.
No free promo over here.
Bet just instantly. Now that we've had about a day to digest the Luka AD trade, by now the reality of the situation should be setting in. It has not. A trade so insane that fans are now theorizing if the league did it for the sake of ratings. Imagine concocting a deal so heinous that your fans literally think you're doing it for clout. That is how crazy this trade is. And there's about a dozen reasons why this is legitimately the most shocking deal we have ever seen. First, according to multiple sources, none of the players even knew this trade was happening. Not Luka, not Anthony Davis, not even the Lakers GM.
And what's even crazier is I heard this nigga Luka just got a house. Like, he just closed on a house in fucking Dallas. And then you just gonna trade him just like that, bro. This shit is fucked up. It's more fucked up than anything, bro.
And LeBron James. As some sources put it, this deal materialized in the shadows. In the shadows? What is this? The Illuminati?
No,
what do you mean in the shadows? And turns out this was the cleanest way this deal could have gone down. Because the next component that makes this truly the craziest trade to ever happen, Luka never requested a trade. He's been in Dallas his entire career, and outside of a few rumors, nothing suggested he wouldn't be a lifer in that organization. There wasn't any buildup, there wasn't any reports of a disgruntled Luka making demands. It just happened. Out of the blue, which is reason number 3. The Mavs just traded away a top 3 asset in the NBA without even shopping him. No bidding wars, no asking around and assessing other offers. They just made the call to the Lakers and accepted the deal. Can you
it's so
imagine
crazy, bro? It's like, what is going on through your head when you made this decision? Like, I'm trying to think about it. I'm sorry I keep pausing, but I'm trying to think about it and it just blows my mind. Like, what the fuck were you actually thinking? This has to be a worse decision than the fucking Seahawks deciding to deciding to pass the ball in the Super Bowl instead of giving it to Marshawn Lynch for him to run it in. This has to be a worse decision than that. Like, I've truly never seen a more stupid trade in my life. Like, this is actually crazy, bro.
Dallas would have got if they actually shopped Luka around the league for a couple of months. Oh, you want to give us Luka? Here is our entire franchise. The players, the coaches, the building, the staff, my firstborn child.
Facts.
Take it all. Thanks for doing business. I'll figure out the details later. If Rudy Gobert is worth 2 starters, 5 first-rounders, and a pick swap. If Mikal Bridges is worth 5 first-rounders, a second-rounder, and a swap. If an
imagine what
Paul
they would have got,
George
bro,
is worth a rising SGA, 5 first-round picks, and 2 pick swaps, can you imagine what a prime Luka Doncic would have fetched to the right team? Oh wait, I know. A 31-year-old Anthony Davis and a thank you note. It makes no sense. And that brings up reason number 4. The Mavericks were just in the finals last year. We've seen players sign with other teams after a finals run. We've seen players demand trades after a great season. But we have never seen a team willingly cough up a megastar after being just 3 games away from winning a championship. It's unthinkable. Because reason number 5, it's Luka freaking Doncic. You do not trade Luka Doncic. If you were to rank players in the NBA on their trade value, starting with the players who are the most untouchable, non-negotiable, hang up the phone, and down from there, Luka is probably 3rd or 4th on that list. The only 2 players definitively ahead of him are Wemby and Jokic. Now just try to wrap your head around the deal a team would have to offer in exchange for Nikola Jokic, or what the Bucks would get in return for Giannis. Here's a hint, there isn't one, because they would never trade them away. The deal doesn't exist. Tim McMahon of ESPN reported that Dallas had 2 major concerns in regards of Luka's future with the franchise. The first one being his massive $345 million 5-year extension, which he would...
Bro, that is a lot of fucking money, bro. That is a lot of fucking money.
...been eligible for this summer, and the second concern being his health and conditioning. In other words...
That's bullshit. The nigga looked like he's in shape, bro. It was the money. I think it was the money. They didn't want to pay this nigga. That's really why, bro.
The man was out of shape. So let me get this straight. The Dallas Mavericks just traded away the best player of a generation, the future of their franchise, and the man that just got them to the finals on one leg because he put on a few pounds. For fuck's sake, Zion Williamson ate his way into load management, and he has spent the last 6 seasons in and out of rehab, and the Pelicans
this nigga
are
injured
still
every
sticking
day
by him. Now, Zion didn't deserve that stray. Seems like a nice guy. I wish him the best. But you get the point. We are now over a decade into the process, and the Sixers have yet to move on from Embiid. It's one thing for a franchise player to want out, to sign with another team if they aren't happy and the opportunity presents itself. But for a franchise to pull the trigger and get rid of a megastar in his prime because of constant conditioning issues is criminal. There's really no precedent or great comparison for a trade.
And the nigga is putting up stats. So how is his conditioning a problem? This is why I'm lost, bro. Like, that's like, if you play soccer, that's like saying, oh, you're gonna trade Messi because this nigga walks around too much. No, it's Messi. He's still scoring damn near a goal every day. Like, bro, come on, bro. That shit is crazy.
Like this, because in the past, even when teams did trade a superstar, there was context behind those trades that at least made it seem justifiable. Either the star was exiting their prime and the team was trying to salvage some value before they inevitably left, or despite how good the star was, the team wasn't finding much postseason success and wanted to go in a different direction. Or the star was bound to leave anyways, made it known, and the team had no leverage, so they were essentially forced into the trade. This deal between the Mavs and the Lakers has none of those elements involved. Luka didn't request a trade. He's 25 years old, in his prime, and the Mavericks championship window just opened up. Now, as a Blazers fan, I am painfully aware of how hard it is to get your hands on a true franchise player. Painfully aware. In our team's entire 55-year existence, we've had 3. The first one got hurt, the second one was incredible, the potential third one got hurt, and the actual third one was also incredible. That's about one superstar every 20 years. What does the lackluster history of my team have to do with this trade? Well, because the Mavericks should know a thing or two about keeping their hands on a generational talent. Because in their franchise's history, they've only had 2 of them, Dirk Nowitzki and Luka Doncic. The first one spent his entire 21-year career in Dallas, facing ups and downs and winning arguably the heaviest and most challenging championship of our lifetime. And the second one, they traded away for AD in a box of scraps after just 6.5 seasons.
Bro, the trade is so crazy. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at it, and I still can't believe this shit is real. Like, I really can't, bro. Like, I'm watching the video and I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, damn, they really traded this nigga. Like, it doesn't feel real.
And as every fan of a non-major market team knows all too well, generational talents only come along once in a generation. The Mavericks aren't some hotspot for superstar talent. They don't get real chances to win it all often. Just 3 trips to the finals in 45 years. One of those trips at the hands of the guy who they just sent packing. They cannot afford to roll the dice and hope for greener pastures like some other teams can. You are not the Lakers. You get a player like Luka and you lock that man in and throw away the key. What are we doing? It could be another 20 years before a player of Luka's caliber puts on a Mavericks jersey. And the team traded him away because he...
And it's crazy because it's like, even if a superstar does want to go to Mavericks, after this trade, they're not going to want to. Because they're going to be feeling like, oh, shit, if they traded Luka, imagine what they could do to me. You feel me? They wouldn't feel secure going to the Mavs no more. So you just fucked that up too. Just imagine that.
Was mildly out of shape. It makes me sick. This is coming from a desperate man who's got 18 years left before I see another Dame. Which brings us to their second concern. Again, according to sources, the Mavericks were not keen on giving Luka an extension that would have made him the highest paid player in the league. But if the third best player in the world, who gets better in the playoffs, is a perennial MVP candidate who's hitting his prime, isn't worth paying, then who the hell is?
Facts.
Said that this was a win-now trade. An oxymoron of a statement considering who they just traded and where he just got them last season. But superstars win championships. Superstars also cost a lot of money. And if you're not willing to empty your pockets, how committed are you to actually winning?
They're not.
In what world has being cheap ever won a team a title? It just seems completely counterintuitive to what they're trying to accomplish. Now, the implications of this trade for the Lakers are just as drastic, but for entirely different reasons. For starters, this will be the first time in LeBron's entire career, youth, high school, NBA, a lifetime of basketball, where he won't be the best player on his team, which is already a huge adjustment for him and the team as a whole, but specifically because Luka and LeBron essentially do the same exact thing. Oversized on-ball floor generals with elite scoring abilities.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how this would work, bro. Like the Luka and LeBron dynamic. I really want to see how that's gonna work because they both like to be on the ball. Who's taking the last shot? You feel me? Like, man, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting.
They not only have the same skill set, they take on the exact same roles on the court. LeBron has always initiated the offense, even if it meant relegating point guards to other positions. And this usually worked in the past because no one did what LeBron could do nearly as good as he could do it. But now there's a guy who can do what LeBron can do, only better. So that means
Facts.
unless Luka and the Lakers are okay with him getting neutralized, LeBron will have to truly play off ball and within the flow of the offense for the first time in about 2 decades. 2 LeBrons on 1 team. Sounds great in theory, probably a bit redundant. Which leads me to believe the Lakers are actually playing a longer game with this trade. Sources report that the Mavericks are the ones that approached LA with this trade. And despite the Lakers playing fairly well as of late, I think they knew their chances of winning another title with the LeBron-AD duo was getting slim. So with the option of trading away key pieces and tripling down on a 40-year-old LeBron to carry them to the promised land, or trade for a megastar that just showed up on their doorstep 5 minutes ago.
LA won this trade. LA won this trade easily. Nobody is like arguing that. They won the trade easily.
Couldn't book AD's flight to Dallas quick enough, which makes me think this move was the first step into the post-LeBron era in Los Angeles. As we all know, LeBron will more than likely retire within a season or 2, and the Lakers needed a new face for their franchise, and they just got it. Inexplicably, miraculously, in the most Lakers way imaginable. I always wondered what LeBron's final years would look like, how he would go out, who would be around him, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would be playing second fiddle to Luka Doncic in a Lakers jersey. All in all, it seems like the Mavericks won this trade, if you zoom way in and look at this in an 18-month window. But zoom out, and the Lakers are looking around asking themselves how they just pulled off a bank heist. With AD, the Mavericks lineup looks good, possibly a winning formula. But the Lakers got Luka Doncic, and in 20 years, fans will look back and wonder how one of the greatest players of all time in his prime was traded away on a random Saturday night.
That's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. I can't even imagine this nigga Luka in a fucking LA jersey, bro. That's how crazy it is. I've always seen this nigga in a Mavs jersey. Like, that's what we see him as. A Mavericks player. Literally. But man, this is the craziest trade ever. Like, ever in the NBA. For real, for real. But yeah, that's the end of the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Turn on y'all notifications so y'all know when your boy posts. Also, follow me on all my socials. Notjeraldo on everything. It's real easy, real simple to find. And I will catch y'all in the next video, man. Bow.